Hey guys, so for tonight's video, yes, it's nighttime as I'm recording this, and I thought I would jump on. It has been a little bit since I have done a video. I know with the holidays finally ending, I can finally focus and balance my time between a couple other things that I've been doing and working on, like working out, losing weight, if you see my Instagram stories, and just kind of getting back into the groove and trying to become more creative with my flat lays and posts, as well as, you know, makeup looks, and trying to go a little bit further out of the realm of just, you know, your basic cut crease for monolids. But I know I have a lot of monolid friends out there here on YouTube as well as Instagram that I really wanted to try and cater a bit more to that specific group of people, because I know growing up I didn't have anybody to really kind of, you know, look up to and how to emulate some of these looks that we see every day with people who do have creases, and I don't have one, so I always have to fake one, as you can see. So I wanted to jump on, do a unboxing, if you will. So let's just get into it. So first off, the box that I'm actually going to be revealing is Boxycharm. So this is the regular monthly Boxycharm along with the premium. So this is the last boxes that I'm actually going to be doing with Boxycharm. I did cancel this month, just so you guys know. You will not see me do any more postings from February on unless I decide and something changes, but unlikely that I'm actually going to be re-signing with them. I haven't been that incredibly happy with the regular monthly, the monthly boxes. I have done the Boxy Luxe, and you know, that's always hit or miss on a quarterly basis, which is $50 a quarter. The monthly, I think it's like $21 or something. They raised it up slightly. The premium, I think, ends up being $35. So we'll just go ahead and jump right into it. I already opened them, just took a little sneak peek. I cannot tell a lie. So this is the little monthly box. Yeah, it's kind of like open, obviously. So for this month, you do, in the event you don't have Boxycharm or have ever heard of them or used them, you do receive 5 products. Some of them are full size, some of them are more of a deluxe size, I think. I don't remember. But this one for January of 2020, Happy New Year, by the way. This is Breaking the Ice. So the products that I received, I will tell you here, give you a brief description, as well as just jump right into using these products after I tell you about the premium as well, because I think I'm going to mix some of the products together to do some type of look. So what I received is the Pretty Vulgar Undercover Concealer, and I will show you what this looks like, and that's what this baby looks like. Oops. It seems to be an okay color for me. I think this is going to be more of a covering up my under eye bags and dark circles. It's not a more brightening color because it's pretty close to my skin color. Now, the Undercover Concealer is a lightweight gel serum concealer formulated to be hydrating, buildable, and provide medium coverage with a natural, flawless finish. Infused with vitamin E and some other word I can't say to keep skin moisturized and to rejuvenate and improve the skin's appearance. The angled doe foot applicator is easy to use and precisely applies the velvety soft formula to visibly brighten the complexion and cover dark circles. Perfect, because I need that. This blendable long-wearing concealer is great for all skin types. So perfect, retails for $25. We will be giving this the next product is the Ace Beaut eyeshadow palette, and that's what this looks like. Now it says, this eyeshadow palette features 12 colors that are reminiscent of the beautiful sunrises and sunsets witnessed in various locations around the world. Each color has been carefully milled and pressed to provide the easiest application, the most excellent color payoff. And this retails for $34.99. We will be using this. I honestly swear that this will be the one and only time I ever use this. It does have a mirror, and those are your shades in this palette. It'll probably be the one and only time I ever use this, so we will figure out a look for this guy. Other products that I received is the Skin & Co. Roma Truffle Therapy Face Gommage. A delicate exfoliating cream. Ooh. With a rich texture, soothing fragrance. I can definitely smell a fragrance. Truffle Therapy Face Gommage is a lush formula combining the best of the iconic Mediterranean lifestyle and the luxury Italian spa experience. A beauty cabinet staple, the Truffle Therapy Face Gommage features sweet almond oil, gentle apricot seed powder, and our unique and exclusive black winter truffle extract, which has a high concentration of superoxide dismutase, I don't know, a powerful free radical scavenger that reduces the signs of aging. Great. It does gently buff away and erase dull, lackluster skin, revealing a more luminous and healthy complexion. So let's see what else I got. The Glow recipe. So excited for this. So I did get the Watermelon Glow Sleeping Mask. I do really like this, guys. This is 30 milliliters, 1 ounce. And for those who don't know, I love Glow Recipe, being into Korean skincare, the K-beauty lines of makeup and skincare. And this, if you have never used it, is a great sleeping mask. I really like the way this feels on my skin. It smells, it's not too strong with watermelon, and it works for, I would assume, all skin types. I don't know, but I'm really excited to have one of these. And then the last thing I received is, I don't even know how to pronounce the brand name. It's QVEEN. Is it Queen Studio? But this is a matte liquid lip stain. Definitely gives me Kylie Cosmetics feels in some of her lippies. But this is a matte. I don't really like mattes, but I will give it a try for the look that we're going to create today. I will not be using this or this in the video because they're more for night. So we'll go ahead and put those down. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys. So the eyeshadow palette does retail for $34.99. The Truffle Therapy Face Gommage thing retails for $28. The Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Sleeping Mask retails for $22. And this Lippy retails for $17. You do the math, because I'm not going to do it. So I have 3 products from that smaller, the monthly box. And then this is the premium, so it's a little bit bigger. This is their medium size. And again, breaking the ice. So this, I received the Too Faced Cosmetics. I'm so excited for this one. Sugar Peach Face and Eye Palette. I'm really, really excited, and I will be using this in this look. I do like these. There's 4 shades in here, I guess. Things, items, whatever you want to call it. So let me see what this really says. So this is the Sweet Peach and the Fig. Oh, it does say on here back. 2 highlighters, 2 blushes. And these are the blushes and these are the highlighters. But yeah. So we're going to give this a go in today's look that we're going to create. Skin Fix Resurface in Glycolic Renewing Scrub. The Too Faced, just so you guys know, this Sugar Peach Face and Eye Palette does retail for $44. This is a scrub, a facial scrub. It's a double duty chemical peel plus body polish that retexturizes and smooths the appearance of crepey, rough, and bumpy skin. Even keratosis pilaris, also known as chicken skin. Ooh, I kind of have that like right up here. So this retails for $40. And I will give this a go and give you guys like a regular review on my Instagram, because this video is actually much longer than my typical Instagram stories. And yeah, excited for this. The Versali, and this is the liquid glass. I actually already have a bottle, and I've kind of been hoarding it a little bit and not using it very much because this does retail for $54. So I'm really excited to get one of these because their stuff is not cheap. I do really, really like it. I love the way it smells. I do like the way it applies to my skin. Oh, we can use that today too. Fundy, it's a single eyeshadow, Lolita, and it retails for $19. I have never really used her product. I've used her like Dagger or something eyeliner. That's the only thing I've used. But that's a pretty color. So we'll see if I actually ever use this or maybe do a giveaway. I actually have been saving stuff for a big giveaway for YouTube. And another product is Saint Luxe Beauty. This is a eyeliner trio. So this retails for $55. The perfect trio, a mix of your 3 must-have liners in bronzed, nude, and black. Really? Did I get all of those? I guess I do. So, oh, you get a brow gel. This must be the pencil. Oh gosh, look at that. It just comes down, sits up normal like this, and comes down. So I don't know. Ugh. I don't know if this is really my color. It looks really light, but it's cute and has a spoolie at the end, which is great. And then this is, oh, it's a brow duo pencil concealer and highlighter. Oh, that's cool. I don't know which side's what, but, and then you get a nice little brush too to kind of, oh, but this isn't like an eyebrow brush, I would think. It's really soft. So I need something a bit more firmer for me personally. May give this a try, I may not. So that's a maybe. And then the last piece is oh sorry, I lied. So this was the $1 billion brows. And transform your brows with these 3 essentials. It retails for $42. This is the eyeliner trio. Sorry guys, I was reading that totally wrong. So you do get your black, your bronze, and a nude. So I am excited for these. I will definitely give these a try. I'm loving that they come in that plastic. So we will go ahead. Actually, you know what? I might just use one of these and give it a shot. I'll use the black. So let me go ahead. So let's go ahead and let me remove what makeup I do have. I'm going to keep my brows as is, and I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. And just so you know, I'll be stopping to drink my frozen lemonade from Chick-fil-A now and then. Okay, so let's go ahead. As you can see, I tried to remove the makeup as best as I could. And I'm going to show you all the different products and things that I use for my makeup look. So let's see what we can create tonight. We are going to do a cookies as usual. So I'm going to use the GRWM, am I saying that right? Primer. This is the Meteorites primer. As you can see, I love it so much that it's almost pop on. I got my little Hello Kitty mirror. How I do my makeup, there is no right, there's no wrong makeup. However you do it, however you feel comfortable, whatever works for you is all good. So we're all set for my primer. I am going to go ahead and do my lids, and I will be right back. Okay, so we are all primed and prepped for our lids. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm not going to use tape here today. We are still going to do a cut crease. I'll show you how I do my cut creases. Let me just move my camera a little bit closer. So, ooh, it's shaking. So we'll go ahead and I will show you what shades we're going to pull out of this guy. So I'm actually also going to use these new Luxie brushes that I bought through the Boxy pop-up last month. Have not had a chance to use them. It is a 15-piece brush set, I believe it is. 15, so we will try and use as many brushes as we can. I'll go along, let you guys know the feel, how I feel about the overall, oh, I think this is crooked. How I feel overall about the, whether they're buttery or, you know, these eyeshadows, or how well they apply, how well they're blending, you know, that sort of thing. If it's patchy or anything like that. And I can't really see you guys, so I will be looking quite a bit in here, but I will let you know everything along the way as I am trying them. So let's go with Lotus, which is this guy here, and we'll just go in with the right above where I would have a crease, which is kind of like right here. You can see here where that indentation is. If you have monolids, you could take your brush, as I've said in my prior videos, take your brush and kind of just lightly press into your lid where your eye socket is, and that is kind of where we're going to fake that initial crease. That's where we're going to do that crease. That cut crease is very light. I don't even know how good this will show up, but you can see there. But you can barely see it. We're going to do more of a bold look tonight. We're going to use a lot of these deeper reds and burgundy shades. I never really have an idea of what type of look I want to do. It's not too bad. It's just very, very light. Even though my skin tone is, you know, pretty light too. I'm actually decided not to taper off and tap off any excess because I need as much of the product to show up on my lid as possible. Just to kind of blend that out so it's not so harsh with that one color. That's pretty much what I want just to start. I know it might look a little strange, but this is just how I do my makeup. So let me do this eye, and then we'll come back and I'll show you what next color we're gonna plop into the crease. So hang on. Okay, so I've done both, nothing crazy, blended it out. The next color I think we're gonna go into is Bahamas, which is this color here. Not bad, not too bad. It's not as dark as I thought it was going to be. And they do go on smooth, fairly buttery. So this is not as deep of a color as I thought it might be. But I'm also gonna tap into Sangria after, just to kind of give it a bit more darker of a color. So I feel like when I try and blend it out, a lot of the color fades as well. So be mindful of that. So I'm going to use a Morphe M433 brush, and I'm going to dip into Sangria, which is down here. Let's see how this looks. Maybe this will be a bit darker. It's kind of like a burgundy purple shade. I feel like it's getting a little patchy here. You can see, but maybe it's not working as great. It's not blending. It's not attaching to my lid as nice as some other brushes or some other palette. Okay, so here is both sides. Again, not feeling this palette right now. I will tell you that it is patchy in certain parts of my lid. I do use NARS as my primer for my lids before I put on shadow. I use a Becca concealer on the lids, and just to really clean up my brows, and then I also blend that out with a smaller blending sponge like this, and then I do set it with a powder with the Charlotte Tilbury. So just so you guys know what I did do to my lids, and you can see it is kind of patchy, especially like right up in here when I went to blend this out. So I actually need to jump up real quick. Using the P. Louise Emma Mitchell Acid Rain Black Canvas Concealer. I love, love, love this. I hope that they would be able to sell this because the formula in this is really good in comparison to just the P. Louise regular concealer base. I'm not a fan of it. It's not as nice and thick as this. It's a little too thin for my taste. I'm going to go ahead and just cut my crease right now. I am going to use, I am going to use the Luxie Concealer 211 brush. That's what it looks like. And figure out where my crease is. Like I said, see like where this white or this lighter line is, that's where I'm pretty much going to go. I do have like a little scar, so I know where to indent into my cut. That's kind of my starting point. So let me go ahead and do that. I will be right back. Okay, so you can see where and how I cut my crease. I will show you here because it's just a little difficult for me to be like, So it doesn't have to be perfect because you'll always clean it up or add other color to this. So I do start kind of like here, and then I draw that line. I will go ahead and kind of just kind of wing it out, you know, and I do obviously that on both sides. Sometimes one eye does look way better than the other, and that's okay, that happens. So yeah. Now we have to pick a color to put in here. So I think so that's what it looks like. Let's just, I do push this out like this, just to get a more defined, sharper edge in the middle of my lid. Okay, so you can see how I did both eyes. This is kind of more of like a signature look, I feel like, for me. If you want to clean this up a little bit more, you can use Q-tips as they fall. And you can kind of just scoop up to however you want to define that a bit more. So that's all I do. Love Q-tips for any makeup, eyebrows, cleaning up, whatever. So we are done with this. Now what I want to do is actually just use some glitter glue, which I do use ABH glitter adhesive right now, and we will pop into something to make the eyes pop, which will be my typical Flower Child loose glitter with her. So I always make sure I get out, that's what it looks like. And it's just such a pretty glow on my lid. These are some of the brushes that I use. Has that like a sharper edged tip. This is with Crown Brush, and this one is the Acid Rain P. Louise, Emma Mitchell. So and just like that. And it does dry pretty quick, which is great. So I'm actually just going to reuse the same because it already has the glue on it, which is usually best. I just dip it right in there. And I just go in, see how that looks. So we will just So that's pretty much what I do. I'm going to pop on my eyeliner and my lashes, and I'll be right back. That's pretty much it. And then I can do my foundation, and let's kind of check out, you know, all these remaining. My other favorite foundations is Pat McGrath, so we will definitely be using her again today. Concealer. So we're going to use this Pretty Vulgar concealer. Let's see how it works, how good it is. So that is the little wand, and you do get a decent amount of product on there. So let's go ahead. Ooh, this color, I don't know if this is really my color. Definitely is, it's not a brightening concealer, which is what I usually buy. But it feels really, really nice. It's not too heavy, not too light. I really like it. It does work really, really nice. Just any excess up there where it might be red. So I really, really like this. Really good job, Pretty Vulgar. Very, very happy with this. This will definitely be a new go-to every day, covering up, matching more of my skin tone as opposed to a brightening concealer. what it looks like. It looks pretty pretty sharp, so pretty stiff. Okay, I can tell you right now, I don't like it. It's too hard. It's not soft enough to what I like. So we're, again, Huda thing I want to do is, I'm gonna try this guy. So I'm gonna try this. Good. Good enough for me. And let's dip on into, well, that's a pretty highlight. What do you guys think? Ooh. Whoa. Aruba. It's a light shade from that palette. It'll look better on pictures on my Instagram when you guys see it later, tomorrow actually. So then the last thing I want to do, or second to last, is I do want to go ahead and try this Queen Veen matte, but it is really smooth. I will say that. For a liquid matte, I really like the way this feels. If I can close it. Okay. So let me move you closer. Sorry. So this is kind of pretty much the final look. I did not do a contour or bronzer just because I didn't feel like it. So yeah, this so the lippy, ooh, gets matte real fast. So overall, let me know in the comments what you guys think about this look. And let me know your thoughts about Boxycharm. What is your favorite subscription box? And final thoughts. So the shadow, not a fan. Huge fan of these eyeliners. They're too, whatever, I'll pick it up later. They're too hard as far as the actual pencil itself goes. So not a fan of that, and I will not be using them. I don't even know if you could really use them as a lip liner. It's possible, maybe if you melt it, kind of burn it up a little bit, heat it up with like a lighter, some fire, something, and let it sit for a second before you put it on to maybe soften it up a little bit, make it a little softer. And the liquid lip, it's not bad. Typical matte. It is a liquid matte. It does dry pretty quick. I do like the color a lot. This is probably something I will reach for in the future, as long as it doesn't dry out my lips too much. That's the biggest problem that I have with mattes, and many people have. The Too Faced, the Sugar Peach Face and Eye Palette. Would 100% recommend this. I will probably keep this on hand a lot and be dipping into it. I mean, the blushes are perfect for me personally. I am much lighter skinned than some other people probably out there that are not a huge fan of Too Faced, because they do have a lot lighter shades. So it's really up to you on whether you think that this is a good color scheme for you. I could imagine that this Peach Honey could be a really nice blush too, or be maybe a contour. I'm not sure. I have not, or bronzer. It depends how deep that shade really is. Versali liquid glass serum is absolutely fantastic. Love the way it smells, love the way it looks and feels on the skin. And yes, absolutely. Love this. And I will let you guys go. Subscribe if you would like to. I know I'm not really posting that many videos, but hopefully I'll get there. But I just need to really sit down and go through these. So that's all. I hope you guys have a great night. Hit the bell if you want to know when I am pushing out another video for future. And I will see you guys on Instagram or here on YouTube. Thanks. Bye.